Hold on and pay attention, because this is a New York Minute with MissMeWit that BS. You are now about to watch an extended episode of a New York Minute. Peace, what's up? This is MissMeWit that BS coming to you with another New York Minute. So listen, this right here, this is type interesting. So Mary J. Blige just sat down and had real things to say about 50 Cent. And it's got people looking sideways because everything he's got going on right now. Now, we all know 50. He's not exactly in his peaceful era. He's been going back and forth with folks left and right. Maino, Jim Jones, Fabolous, T.I. It's been messy, loud, and very on brand for him. In true fashion of 50. But here comes Mary J. Blige with a whole different perspective. She pulls up on Big Boy's neighborhood and starts talking about her experience working with 50 on Power Book 2, Ghost.
Check it out.
Great.
Yeah.
50 was a great boss, man. They treat us really good at Ghost. Man, it was amazing. Just getting that gig was another happy moment in my life that I really needed. So shout out to 50 for just always blessing us. Like he always blesses us with, jobs,
Yeah.
and I needed that job at the time, so thank you for that. And it was great. All the cast was great. It was just a dope opportunity.
And you say when you got the Super Bowl call, you were actually on set for Ghost.
Well, I was working.
Right.
But I had a day off. And
Okay,
I was
gotcha.
home when I got the call.
Gotcha. So that must have been crazy too, just meeting up at rehearsal like, hey. You know what I'm saying?
And instead of calling him difficult, petty, or messy, like the internet loves to do, she calls him a great boss. Yeah. Let that sit on your spirit. Not only that, she says he takes care of his people, that he keeps them working, and that he blesses them with opportunities. Now, that right there already flips the narrative a little. Because online, 50 Cent is usually painted as the ultimate But Mary troll. Didn't stop there. She talked about when 50 came onto her show, The Wind Down, and she said something that caught my attention. She said he was soft, inviting, vulnerable. Wait, 50 Cent? Vulnerable? That's not the version we see dragging people on Instagram at 2 a.m. in the morning. But according to Mary, behind all that tough talk, there's a man who opens up, who speaks truth, and who, her words, is a beautiful person until you rub him the wrong way. And that right there is the key. Because it explains everything. See, Mary is basically saying 50 Cent isn't fake. Like I've been telling y'all, he's layered. You get respect, you get loyalty. You cross him, you get a diss track, a caption, and possibly a whole AI-generated video coming for your neck. And speaking of that, while Mary is over here praising him, 50 is still actively in drama mode. He's been clowning people using AI, dropping slick captions, and taking shots at T.I., even bringing up that versus situation that never happened. So now the internet is split. On one side, you got people saying, see, that's the real 50. Loyal, business-minded, protective of his circle. And the other side, you got folks like Mary. Girl, what are you talking about? That's not the same man. But here's the thing. Both can be true at the same time. And that's what makes this so interesting. Because Mary J. Blige isn't just anybody. She's been in the game for decades. That's my girl. I love me some Mary, too. She's worked with legends. She's seen personalities come and go. So for her to vouch for 50 like this, that carries weight. It tells you that behind the chaos, there's structure. Behind the trolling, there's strategy. And by now, we definitely already know that. And behind a tough exterior, there might actually be a side of 50 Cent that only certain people get to see. So the real question is 50 Cent just misunderstood? Or does he just show different versions of himself depending on who you are, like most humans do? Because clearly, Mary got a version of him that a lot of people don't. And maybe that's the difference between being in his circle and then being his target. Now, y'all already know, I gotta ask, do you believe Mary J. Blige? Or do you think 50 Cent just moves different depending on the situation? Drop it in the comments because I'm watching. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button because we don't sugarcoat nothing over here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, definitely share. Peace.